How's it flying, guys? Lance Corporal Hawk 30 here, and welcome back to another episode of Bride of Discord, episode 4, The Decision. Okay, so, I made a comment late last week that I was thinking of having this week mainly devoted to MLP-related reactions. I didn't record a reaction yesterday, and I didn't record one yesterday, the day before yesterday either. I think I released a video the day before yesterday, but that's still. So, I'm going to hurry up, get this recorded for today, have it uploaded, and then try to get one, and then tomorrow when I get home from work, I'll get one uploaded then too, and then just try to see what I can squeeze out on Saturday. So yeah, I don't want to waste any time, as this episode is about as long as an actual episode of FIM. So, and I still need to react to another episode of Friendship is Forever. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Link to the original video will be in the description. Please make sure that you have seen it before you watch my reaction to it. And yeah, I guess let's just go. I will adjust sound if necessary. Wait. Had to turn off my ceiling fan so you wouldn't hear occasionally. Let's go.
Previously on Bride of Discord.
You want me to stop wreaking havoc on Equestria? I simply want something in return.
What are your demands, Discord?
What I'm asking for is a bride.
Who would be willing to marry you?
We need Celeste and Luna to bring day and night, and Cadence is with child. Discord will let them go unless some pony takes their place. What if my dreams are a sign? What if this is my fate?
I think I know just who to ask.
Now we need to see who Applejack was talking about. Could it have been Zecora? Could it have been some other character? I'm sorry, the list of characters that I know of who could help figure out something like that is small. They ain't got the princesses there, so that leaves them out of the equation. Twilight would have a total freak out, but, you know, it's still a possibility. So, yeah, Zecora is really the only one that I'm thinking of, unless they pull someone out that maybe I haven't thought of in a while, which is possible. One of these days, I just gotta sit down and marathon the whole series to remind myself of little details. Based on the hit TV series My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, and the fanfiction Bride of Discord by Disney Fanatic, insert number, inspired in part by the fairy tale Beauty and the Beast, and the legend of Bride of the Lindorm King. Written by Disney Fanatic 2364, who also edited these videos too. I cannot English. Yep, I knew it. I figured it was gonna be Zecora.
Who is coming to say hi? Why, it's dear Applejack and Fluttershy. Won't you come in with me? Sit down and have some tea?
Thank you kindly, Zecora. We could really use some tea right now. See, we have a teeny problem.
I am all ears. What brings you here?
As you probably know, Discord's back.
I was fully aware that Discord was in town when I returned to find my hut upside down.
Oh, goodness.
Oh!
That explains a mess.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard of Discord's demands.
News in Equestria travels fast, and it just so happened to have passed that Discord has said he would like a mare to wed?
That is correct.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't get a bride by tomorrow,
Pretty
he'll
good
hurt
on
the
the
princesses. And I think...
Fluttershy's thinking of being that bride.
Is that so? You wish to go?
Yes. No. Maybe? Oh, I don't know.
That's why I brought her here, Zecora, so you can talk some sense into her.
Perhaps
nah.
I can lift your spirits up. But first, I will need your teacup.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, well,
For a long time, I see you have been most unhappy. You are haunted by your fear. The very creature...
There's a better art style than what that last thing I just saw.
That from her teacup?
But look, in your future, I also see great happiness. And this is if you go with the Draconicus.
What? Give me that. You're not not reading this right. How could she possibly be happy with Discord?
He may not be an angel from above, but perhaps all Discord needs is some love.
Love? Discord? Now I know you're making this
All
up.
you need is love, love.
He just wants some pony to love him?
I could be
Somebody
mistaken, but I assure you if this path were taken, no harm will come to
No
you.
copyright, please.
Yet it could be that Discord is unhappy too.
I hadn't thought about that.
Because it's not true. There's no way in the wide world of Equestria that a varmint like him could ever...
Do you not remember what you thought of me when you came crashing through my tree? Was not your judgment of me wrong, yours and that of the massive throng?
That was different. We didn't know you then. But Discord, he's terrible. Do you know what he did to us? What he did to Fluttershy? What he's
He was
gonna
kind of a
do
dick.
to the princesses?
The key to happiness is to show kindness.
Not to Discord. He's not worth the effort.
Now, Applejack, shall we see what is in your tea?
Yeah, I'll pass, thank you.
Really? You do not want help alike on your conflicting emotions for Spike?
Now, how did you...
What?
I mean, come on, Fluttershy. I told you coming here was a waste of time.
No, you're the one that suggested that in the first place there, AJU. Ooh, them cheeks. She got you good. Oh, yeah, that's right. In this AU, she did have something for Spike for some reason.
That was rude.
I know, but I didn't think she was gonna support your idea. Who's that Zebra thinks she is, anywho?
You were hoping she'd be in your echo chamber, is what you thought. There are many people who only live in their echo chamber, refuse to hear other ideas, and then when they do, they're like, no. We have a whole generation of snowflakes for that.
Look!
Fluttershy, what are you... Oh,
Hello very much.
sure looks like it. Discord really fixed the place up, didn't he?
It's so dark
Fixed.
and big and floating.
Ugh. Come on. Discord didn't want any pony bothering him.
You're right.
That's
we don't
true.
want to get him angry.
That big old DeviantArt watermark in the middle makes things a little bit distracting.
You see, Fluttershy, if you accept this deal, that's gonna be your home for the rest of your life. If you can even call it a home.
You don't suppose Zecora was lying, do you?
I'm not calling Zecora a liar. It's Discord I don't trust.
But what if she's right? What if
Fair.
Discord just wants some pony to love?
Also
like my
fair.
song. Why else would he ask for a bride? All those years?
That's right, she did
I'll
sing
bet
it.
he's never even had a friend.
Well, he should have thought about that before he took over Equestria and messed up every pony's lives.
That may be, Applejack, but some pony has to go.
I get both
choice
sides
do
of
we
this
have?
equation
There
here.
are plenty of
I get
ponies in Equestria.
I get both sides of
Fluttershy.
this
Doesn't
argument
have
here,
to
so-
be you.
But how many do you think would be willing to go?
Well,
She's
This
got
is
you
my
there.
choice, Applejack. I can take care of myself.
I know you can, Sugar. I've seen you face up to a manticore, a full-grown dragon, and a three-headed dog. But Discord, he's
Yeah.
rotten to the core.
You don't know that.
Look, I just don't want you to get hurt. And I know
Fair.
that others don't want to lose you to that.
If I don't go,
Fair.
the sun may never rise again, and Cadence will never have her baby. Applejack, it's either me or all of Equestria.
If this is your decision, Sugar Cube, I'm not gonna stop you. Just promise me this. Don't do anything. For now. Tomorrow's the last day we have. If no pony comes forth by then,
And
you may do what you
they
wish.
I knew
won't.
you'd understand, Applejack.
Guarantee it.
What's this about you and Spike?
It's
Oh.
nothing. Really, Zecora was just...
When did this happen?
When you save me from the Timberwolves, I mean, I don't... Okay, I admit it. I kinda, sorta, like... It's just a school pony crush, nothing more.
That's so
Oh.
adorable.
It's
Oh.
embarrassing,
I love
that's
it.
what it is.
I absolutely love when Fluttershy, whether in a fan fiction or in the actual show, can actually pull one over and make someone else flustered for a change. I absolutely love that. The little bit of sass comes out. the episode where it first showed her brother. That was golden.
Well, just as well that you know my secret after telling me yours.
I
You can't tell any pony or any dragon, okay?
Cross my heart and hope to fly. Stick a cupcake in my eye.
feign
So long as
ignorance
you
is
keep
what
my
happens when I
secret.
need to keep a
You mean
secret.
you're not
I
gonna tell
feign
the
ignorance.
You have a right to know.
It'll
Don't-
kill them.
And how do you think they'd react if you're suddenly gone the next morning and they have no idea where you are?
You have a point.
Very good point.
Okay, you can tell
Points made
them.
on both sides.
Only after I'm gone.
If you go.
Mm.
Fluttershy, whatever you choose tomorrow, I just want you to know.
Yes?
You just might be the bravest pony I've ever known.
Thanks, Applejack. That really means a lot to me.
Oh yeah. Definitely, whether it's in a fan fiction or in the actual show, that kind of move is definitely character
But if you
improvement.
don't do it,
Your fate is not to be unhappily tied to that creature for the rest of your
Order in
life.
Equestria will not stand without the princesses.
In your future, I also see great happiness. And this is if you go with the Draconicus.
There's no way in the wide world of Equestria that a
Listen
varmint
to
like him
Yet
would
it
Zecora.
could
ever...
be that Discord is unhappy too.
And it is funny how many people shipped them, and then it essentially became canon. Like, it was never spoken, per se, but it's canon. It's freaking canon.
He doesn't
The
have
creators,
creature of chaos.
Big Jim said it's freaking canon.
But this... He's rotten to the core.
He may not be an angel from above, but perhaps all Discord needs is some love.
I know what I have to do.
Excuse me. I'm glad that they spoke to Zecora, because Zecora usually makes lots of sense.
It's
Actually,
the third day,
when is she not?
and the sun still hasn't risen. The stars and the moon are starting to fade. No ponies come forth yet. Oh, what are we gonna do? The deadline's near.
Twilight!
Rainbow Dash?
Quicker than I
You gotta
thought.
come quickly.
What is it? What's wrong?
It's Fluttershy. She's gone.
Gone? What do you mean gone?
She already
See
said.
for
Oh,
yourself. Come on.
that she. Oh, she didn't tell him nothing. Okay.
Twilight! Oh, thank goodness. It's terrible, just terrible!
Where's Fluttershy?
We have no idea.
I found this note on Fluttershy's pillow.
Let me
AJ
see
knows.
that.
You knows AJ.
Dear friends, I am very sorry,
But it was the only way. Do not come after me. This was my choice. Applejack will explain. Please, take care of my animals, especially Angel. Tell them I'm sorry, because I am. Love, Fluttershy.
Applejack,
Pinning it all on AJ.
do you
to
know
explain.
anything about this?
No, she did it. She gone and did it. I tried to talk her out of it. I really did. But she made me pinky promise not to tell y'all.
Not to tell us what?
Calm down, Applejack. What happened?
Incoming freak out in 5, or we fade to another scene. Never mind. Both works.
Hello? Any pony home? Oh, I can't do this.
Go.
You can do this. Just be brave.
Get him, Flutters!
Hello? Discord?
Well. If it isn't the element of kindness herself, come to negotiate some more.
Well, sort of.
Strange that Twilight would send you to try to reason with me. Well, you can tell your precious princess.
He's about to be
that my mind
surprised.
has not changed. I will take a bride and nothing else.
And a bride you shall have.
Is that so? Well, who is the lucky mare?
Right here.
Come again.
I will be your bride.
Oh, I get it. This is a joke, right? Who put you up to this? Twilight? Oh, maybe not Prankster Pinkie Pie? Rainbow Dash, right? You're serious about this?
Yeah?
Yes.
You?
Uh-huh. If that's all right.
And no pony put you up to this?
This
Nope.
was my choice, but if you'd rather have some pony else, I completely understand as I'm not the most attractive
No,
pony.
hold on. I didn't say I wasn't interested.
What are you doing?
She is pretty.
Yeah.
Well,
You'll do. But tell me, my dear, are you certain this is what you want? Because if you agree to this, there's no going back.
She's thought
if
about
I
it.
marry you, will you keep your promise and let the princesses go?
My dear, you have my word.
And I'll never see my friends again?
Think of it this way. You could either spend an eternity living comfortably, catered to your every need, or spend the rest of your short, miserable life in a world of darkness.
Catered to my every need?
If we are to be married, what's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. Call it incentive. If it is in my power, I shall give you whatever you desire.
Why would you do that for me?
I want my wife to be comfortable. I assure you, you'll be much better off than you are in this dreadful, sunless, boring world.
Every instinct I have is telling me never trust a douchebag that comes at anyone with those words. But on the other hand, I also know how this pretty much how this wraps up. Vaguely. So, at the same time, it's like, I know the direction it's gonna go, but hearing those words still makes me want to punch somebody in the face.
So what will it be, my dear? Perhaps I should be a little bit more romantic. Let's see, you use a diamond for this, right? Voila.
Oh dear.
So, my dear Fluttershy,
Oh no.
Fluttershy, don't!
Girls?
You keep away from her, you creep!
Bonk.
do you mind? I'm in the middle of a proposal here.
Wait! Please, let me say goodbye to them.
Fine. Just make it quick.
I told you girls not to follow me.
They
Couldn't let you go with him.
they didn't listen.
Don't do it!
Hey, Apple Bloom, we told y'all
The
to see
fu-
what's shining armor.
We wanted to help save Fluttershy.
You're not really going to marry him, are you, Fluttershy?
I'm afraid
What the
so.
fuck is
That's
Pinky's
crazy,
life? What's
John.
going on?
So much to live for.
I have to do this.
No, you don't. There has to be another way.
There is no other way. If I don't do this, Equestria is doomed forever, and Cadence will never have her baby.
But do you have any idea what this monster might do to you?
He might feed you chocolate bunnies until you get a bellyache!
No pony chooses my fate but me.
Fluttershy, you can't possibly marry this beast.
Well, see if I invite you to the wedding.
I'm sorry, but this is my decision.
But Fluttershy, we'll never see you again! Never, ever, ever!
I know.
We'll find another way to get the princesses back. I'll even go in your place. We'll...
Twilight. She's right.
What? Applejack, you can't be serious.
Fluttershy's the only pony in control of her destiny. If her decision is to save Equestria,
Influence
we should respect that
correctly
decision.
again.
Thank you, Applejack.
Take care
Zecora
of
is
yourself,
best
you hear?
zebra.
I will.
Unfortunately, only zebra that we ever see, but still
Make
best
sure my
zebra.
girls get everything they need.
It's not invalidated at all, but
Fluttershy,
by details.
can't. You won't. Not you.
You stood up for me so many times.
She will.
Now I can return the favor.
Darn it. Now you've gotten me all sappy. I'll miss you, Flutters.
I'll miss
You're
you
sad
too.
that you're saying goodbye to a friend. Though this will not be the final goodbye.
If he gives you any trouble, I'll give him you 1-4.
But you can't leave, Fluttershy.
You're the best full sitter we've ever had! And if your stare doesn't work on him, how are you gonna...
I'll be fine. You three just worry about yourselves.
But... We'll miss you!
And I'll miss you.
I don't see how you can even think of leaving when you have so many friends who will miss you.
Rarity, you can keep my clothes if you like.
Darling, you can't expect me to... Don't be silly. I'll donate them. They're not in my size. Fluttershy! You're one of the best friends I've ever had!
You too, Rarity.
I'll not shed a tear. But
Pinkie
this is
Pie.
well written and sad.
miss you so much! Don't forget us, okay? I mean, even though you'll never
She's not gonna
don't
forget.
forget our names. I mean, it's easy to forget some ponies named after a while, but don't forget us!
I won't forget you, Pinkie.
How can anyone forget that ball of pink?
Spike,
Don't say it. I'm gonna miss you, Fluttershy.
I'll miss you too.
Fluttershy,
She won't be
please.
forgetting
I'll
any of
be
you
fine.
guys.
I promise.
How
I
can
know
you
it has
keep
a good ending.
promise like that?
You know how good I am with creatures. I think I can tame him.
But
For the princesses.
you're braver than any pony I know. Remember that.
You gag. Hello? Still waiting for an answer here?
Yes. Wait a minute.
Hurry up. This is getting way too mushy for my taste. Yeah.
Be safe.
Deal with it, bruh! That just wormed its way in my ears.
I will marry you.
Excellent. Now to pick up my fiance.
You heard hair on her head.
Oh, quit your yapping. I won't harm this precious pony so long as you don't try and take her back. If any of you even attempts to enter my kingdom, our deal is off. Stop squirming, my dear. I hate to drop my fiance.
Rainbow, don't! Let me at him! Let me at him! There's nothing we can do now.
Listen to Miss Honesty here, Dashi. She gets the idea.
Come on, Rainbow Dash.
Ooh, the
We can take him.
Scootaloo, no!
Come on, Ugly. Put him up.
Well, I'd love to stay and watch you make fools of yourselves, but we have a wedding
And
plan.
here. Okay, I need a turn.
Fluttershy!
She's gone. She's gone.
That went really loud in my ears that last
Cry,
time.
you will not cry, you will not cry. You will not cry.
What's happened?
Our home took
Where's Discord?
Girls, what's the matter?
Why do you all weep so?
Oh, Princess Luna. It was so awful.
What was awful, dear Scootaloo?
Discord. He's taking a Brad.
What? Who?
Twilight, who did he take?
And that wraps up. Or not.
Oh, I love it when I win.
Could you put me down, please?
Huh? Ah, yes. Behold my queen-to-be. Our kingdom awaits.
Hey.
Like what I've done with the place?
It's lovely.
Yes, cotton candy clouds really liven it up, don't they? But this is nothing. Wait until you see the inside.
How is it like a TARDIS? Bigger on the inside? Oh, great, a Fuster clock.
It took a while to come up with the design. I borrowed some ideas from a fellow called Escher. What do you think?
The artist.
I think I'm getting dizzy.
You'll get used to it. After all, this is your new home.
My new... Oh,
My. She's even lovelier when unconscious.
Don't hurt that. What the f?
Did you know you can change your voice in real time with voice
Yes, I can. I already knew this shit. I'm a voice actor.
Sleep well, my bride-to-be.
If the ad were like 10 seconds later, we'd be fine. But it popped up right there. Hell, the video's almost over. Ad would be best placed at the end instead of right there. But, okay, so. Okay. Well, we got that all rapid-do. wrap it up. I can English. So, the next episode is The Gift. And that is going to be 36 minutes. Excuse me, 36 minutes long. Now, another thing that I have to record a reaction for. Oh boy, it's either going to be on Saturday or Friday. That's Brony related. I recorded the Bronies reaction. Yeah, reaction there. To the Season 9 premiere. And Season 9 episodes 24 and 25. But they did a end of My Little Pony G4. The Last Problem. That is 2 hours 16 minutes. If I were to react to that in its entirety, that would not only be the longest reaction I've ever recorded, but I would probably still have space left over. But most of the time, I've noticed most of the time I've had a video go over a certain length, it tends to make my camera lag. So I'm debating on whether or not I should bother to do that one in its entirety or not, because I think there's a good chunk of that's not even like the last hour plus or more. That's not even a reaction, but more the people involved talking about their time on the show, being a fan of the show, which may be the case. I might split that up into 2 parts, or may just focus on the reaction bit. So anyways, though, back to this. Yeah, so we had the natural progression. I guessed it correct. I guessed it would be Zecora that Applejack would take Fluttershy to go get advice from, and I was right. And Zecora, yes, absolutely the best choice to go talk to. She's very, very wise. And Applejack needed to hear a different perspective. Absolutely. And Fluttershy did too. In order to help push things along, as well as get them to actually think about the decisions that would have to be made. So, yeah, this was definitely an interesting turn to see how this happened. And, you know, I just think this was a good episode. And I'm not 100% sure how the next episode's going to be, other than, well, I assume that we start to see how they start to get to know one another in a way, or the wedding, when is the wedding going to be? I don't know if it'll be. I doubt it'll be. Well, I don't know when the wedding part will be. We'll see. What did you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed. Comment what your thoughts on this episode were in comparison to the others that I've seen so far. Don't spoil any details coming up, please. Subscribe if you are new, and tap the bell to get notified whenever I upload a video, so you don't miss any reactions, gameplay, or otherwise from me. And also go check out my Discord. Link is also down in the description. Come join. We'll talk, post memes, songs, videos, artwork. You can self-promote your stuff, etc., and just have some fun. This has been Lance Corporal Hawk 30, signing off.